Hey everybody, this is JR. Welcome back to my channel. Today is a very special day. Today is the 22nd of February. I am currently in Burton, Michigan, somewhere. I just got done eating Wendy's and I gave my dogs like a plain hamburger, just the meat and the bun, a couple fries. They're just going into a food coma. But I'm here visiting my friend. His name's Lansock. We used to be Army medics together back in 08 and 09. That was my second deployment to Iraq. He was also a medic, but he was a medic with Charlie Troop, and I was a medic with Alpha Troop. So I spent the night over at his place, and this morning he helped me build a new roof rack or roof bars. It's pretty cool. He's pretty crafty too. So we woke up this morning, went to Home Depot, put some stuff together, and put it all together in about an hour. So I'm gonna go ahead and step out, show you guys what we did. I'm pretty proud of it. Looks pretty badass actually. And the sun is out. Finally. I've been out in the cold all morning. It was like negative 30, well, not negative 30, but below 30. Hands were freezing. Right now it's pretty tolerable. The sun is out. So what we did was, we went out to Home Depot, got some galvanized steel bars, and made me a wider roof rack. Because what I wanted to do, if you guys remember from my last video, was put my kayak and my roof rack side by side so I can use my roof basket for something other than storing the kayak. So let me go ahead and go to the back and show you guys exactly what we did. Alright, so what we did was we got some 3/4 inch galvanized steel pipes at the plumbing section. And they come in 10-foot lengths, but you can get them cut down. And we cut them down to 70 inches and got both ends threaded. We got them threaded because we put caps on them. These are metal caps. Now what we also did was we got this this pipe foam. We got this one specifically because it does not have a split in the middle like most pipe foams do. This one's got like a seam where you can split it, but you'd have to pretty much rip it. It's just there to start it. So what we did was just slide the foam over. It took a while because it's pretty snug fit. I put Gorilla Tape on the ends on that one too, so this one wouldn't accidentally start splitting in half. So what we did to connect it was we put hose clamps, and these things they look pretty shady, but they're actually pretty damn strong. And after we built the whole thing, I was over there on top of my cab deadlifting this thing, trying to deadlift it to simulate the wind ripping this thing off while I'm going down the highway. Well, after many attempts and rocking it and trying to see what I can do to at least make it wiggle or wobble of any sort, no luck. So this thing's pretty solid. I would not have it on here if it wasn't so. So what we did was if we chained the hose clamps together. There we go. Let's focus. So we chained the hose clamps together. We put a hose clamp on this thing. This rack, yeah. This is the bar, this is the rack. So we put one on the rack and then we linked this other one that goes on the bar through it. So this is like a chain link right here, and this holds it in place. Now as a third and safety precaution, this is a heavy duty zip tie. So I know I'm gonna have to watch out for it, and I'm gonna keep checking periodically, but the vibration might snap one of these things. So I'll keep an eye out on it, but for a safety, got this heavy duty zip tie to keep it in place. I know it doesn't look pretty, but instead of spending a couple $100 on a Thule or whatever the other brand is, spending a couple $100 on that and getting the same thing, I spent $40 on this. And this thing's pretty freaking solid. I was doing like pull-ups over here to see if I could bend it, and it's totally not bending. Now, the kayak, I just did a loop knot. I don't know what it's called, but I looped it twice, ran this through it, and so if this comes loose, I still got this as a safety right here. It goes over the kayak. Now the kayak looks pretty shitty right now. I actually sanded it and took off most of the paint because the paint I put on before, tried to make it urban camo, did not work out too well, did not adhere to the plastic. So I sanded it down, prepped it for the next paint job. So, but I don't know if I should keep it like this. Kind of a deterrent for people to steal an ugly kayak. So, but I'll probably repaint it whenever I go to warmer weather. Now on this side, we did drill a hole through the thread and put U-bolts or I-bolts through it, and that's what we anchored the straps to. And once I paint it, I gotta figure out a way to get like a locking mechanism. Some way to attach this thing via a lock so nobody steals my pretty kayak. Alright, let me go ahead and back in here and show you guys an update of my rig. I definitely did some spring cleaning. Not in this shelf yet, but if you saw from my last one, I probably had some stuff in here. It's missing now. I think I had some storage up over there. I don't know if I talked about it in the last one. Oh well, I'll just skip it. But there's some stuff I didn't really need, like all my DC appliances that I got. I really didn't use them. So instead of just keeping up on here like that, the water heater, the thermos thing that I had, I really haven't used it, so I just gave that away. My terracotta pot, that actually broke. I put it up on here, and when I started driving, it fell off, it cracked, and found it on the floor over here. Didn't really feel like fixing it, so I just haven't. I went without a heater for a while. Went by some Walmart somewhere, and this Mr. Buddy heater was on sale for, I think, $60. So I went ahead and broke down and spent the money for it, and it definitely works. My place starts heating up about 2 minutes after this thing's lit up. Pretty nice. You do have to have a window cracked, so I leave that center door window opened just a crack to let some fresh air in. This thing has also got some safety mechanisms built in, so if you tip it over, it'll shut off, and if you got no oxygen in here, it'll also shut off. Another addition that I made was this bed. I went ahead and got rid of my old mattress system, my mattress or hamburger foam concoction, and I went to a fabric store and just bought one of these. It is 5 inches thick, 60 inches long, well, maybe 72, 6 foot. It's 6 foot long, and just fits just as wide as my cot right here. And just wrapped the my woobie and tied it down on whatever I could find over there. Now there was still some slack on it, because whenever I come back over here, my dogs have moved this thing way out here, and then I got stuff falling in the back. So what I did was tie this down with bungee cords. Hasn't been moving. Pretty good. Now, tell you what, I got a chance to use that thing because I wasn't paying attention. I had this on while I was back here working. Tipped that thing over and it fell into here. This is propane. There's a pilot light that goes off right there, lights this whole thing on fire. And as soon as it fell in there, made some smoke, burnt that. I was able to pull it off. But if you guys don't have a fire or a smoke detector, go ahead and get one. It's like a couple bucks at Walmart. It'll definitely save your life. If I wasn't paying attention or if I didn't hear that, this thing would have been on fire and it would have been a big no-no. Let's see. Also, another addition, my carbon monoxide detector is around here somewhere, but it's on the ground now. I had some comments about it. It should be on the ground because carbon monoxide is stays lower than air, so keep it on the ground instead of where I had it over there. What actually happened was it fell off and I was just too lazy to put it back up over there, so I just kept it down here somewhere. Now, it's pretty hard to keep this tiny place, clean. So, I'm finding out now that the less stuff I have, the better. So I'm still trying to streamline it, try and make things better, and I'll keep shooting you guys. Now, that's all clean laundry right there, and I still gotta put it back in my bag, but it's not too bad. I did clean up a little bit. So it was a lot messier in here last time. Actually yesterday. I just cleaned this out yesterday. If you guys have any questions, don't hesitate to let me know. Oh, wait. You know what? I also added this on. My windows, I don't really mind too much that I have clear windows still, except for this window right here. It's kind of a hassle trying to change in here and all that stuff when people can kind of see in here, especially when the light's shining on it. The tint's not that dark. But I don't want it tinted either because it's already a small space. I don't want it to be all dark and bat cavey in here when it's already such a small space in here. So I try and keep it light in here, keep the light going, because the more light you have, the more space it actually makes it look. I know when I was a car salesman with Nissan, a lot of my customers would prefer the lighter interior than the dark interior because it looks a lot roomier in there. So this is why I opted with the bubble wrap. It insulates during the hot and cold weather, as well as still lets some light in and keep it not so depressing in here. I'm usually not in here until I'm sleeping anyways, so, but even then, when it's kind of sunset, sunrise out, it's pretty nice when you got the light coming in here. And then you open the door and it's nice out. The hard part is trying to crawl out of here. I gained a little bit of weight, like 10 pounds, since I haven't been working out as much as I should be. I got a PT test coming up, so I need to get back down to 174, because that is the max weight I should have according to the Army, based on my height, which is 5'7". So I'm like at 189 right now. I gotta be able to do 70 push-ups, 70 sit-ups, maybe a little bit more than that. I try and hit 72, 74, somewhere around there for push-ups and sit-ups in 2 minutes. And I at least got to run my 2 mile in 17 minutes flat. I usually try and run it in like 14, maybe 15 if I'm being lazy, but I definitely got to get my butt in gear and start training again. I usually like to train when I was in active duty because I was always on like competitions and stuff like that for best medic, best warrior competitions, and they're pretty grueling, pretty brutal. You had to ruck march with about a 35 to 50 pound ruck for 12 miles plus PT test plus obstacle course and all that crap. So But now since I'm in the reserves, it's been kind of chill. I only have to do it once a month, if that. And my unit's pretty chill since we're all instructors. No PT, no formations, no nothing like that. Just show up, and then biggest hooray for the day is going to Golden Corral and then go home. So this is it, you guys. I'm gonna head back to Armada. I just came to visit my friend for the day, see what he's up to. I'm pretty glad I did. Haven't seen him in a long time, and I got this out of it. So I'll be, after this, I gotta head up Augusta again because I got drill on the first weekend, and then I am headed down to Florida like I was supposed to the first time I said it. So hope to see you guys again, and keep watching. Just subscribe down below if you still haven't subscribed yet. Keep watching, keep an eye out for more videos. I'll definitely keep posting more videos as well. Friend me on Facebook and follow me on Instagram. Again, this is JR. My truck is Nigel. This is Shmoo, and that's Zoe. I will see you guys later. Thanks.